Saleh running the stairs of the stadium before every game when he was with the 49ers. This was in Hard Rock Stadium ahead of Super Bowl 54 in 2020. Saleh keeping the tradition alive with the Jets, even though it's the preseason and there's a torrential downpour. Coach, you're making us all look bad. As for the game, spectators, Zach Wilson and Jalen Hurts. Joe Flacco got the start for the Eagles. He was good. Flacco finding Boston Scott. Scott makes a move, bursting up the sidelines. Gets in for the 49-yard touchdown. Flacco, 13-16, 188 yards, and 2 touchdowns. All right, 6 seconds to play in this game. The Jets are down 8 points near midfield, needing a miracle. James Morgan launching the Hail Mary, and Kenny Yeboah grabs it for the touchdown. Are you kidding me? Save it for the regular season, Jets. Morgan pumped up, and on the sidelines, Zach Wilson is ecstatic. The Jets would get the 2-point conversion. The game would end in a 31-all tie.
From that football to this football, it's a homecoming for Cristiano Ronaldo. 12 years after leaving Manchester United for Real Madrid, he's back with United. The club is paying $17.7 million and $9.4 million in add-ons to Juventus. Ronaldo informed Juventus that he wanted out, and it appeared that he might sign with rival Manchester City, but instead he's headed back to Old Trafford. For more, let's bring in our reporter for all things Manchester, Mark Ogden, who joins us now. So, Mark, what led to this change of heart?
Well, you know, Man United don't like Man City getting the upper hand in Manchester on the pitch or off the pitch. And when they realised on Thursday that Ronaldo could be going to Man City, you know, Pep Guardiola, the City coach, was very keen to get it done. United made a move. Now, I've been told that United were told as early as June that Ronaldo could be available. Back then, they made it clear that they were interested. So something's changed. It was the reality that they just really couldn't let Ronaldo go to Man City because he's such an iconic player in Man United's history that to stop Man City getting the player, to add a great player to Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's squad, it was a win-win for Man United.
So what kind of external pressures were involved in this change of heart?
Well, there was a lot of noise, certainly on social media on Thursday when it became clear from the United fans, when it became clear that Ronaldo might be going to City. A lot of United fans were horrified, and you know there was even pictures of some United fans burning Ronaldo's shirt. So that shows you the emotion that was involved. And I think from the perspective at United, the owners, the Glazer family, this would have been a huge own goal for the Glazers. From Ronaldo's perspective, there were outside pressures on Ronaldo too, in the sense that a lot of his former teammates from when he was at United, they were making calls to him, text messages, WhatsApp, as early as like 1 o'clock in the morning Friday, UK time, saying to him, you cannot go to Man City, you cannot tarnish your reputation, your legacy. And I think it actually got to Ronaldo, it got to his heartstrings. And by Friday morning, he made it clear to his agent, George Mendes, that no, he wants to go back to Man United and not Man City.
In this season of change, we saw what happened in Paris. How's the fit now for Ronaldo and United in terms of keeping them in the mix as Premier League contenders and Champions League contenders?
Yeah, well, before Ronaldo went back to United, they were still some way short, I believe, of challenging for the Premier League. You know, I think this actually makes the difference. This is a game-changing signing for Man United. Having Ronaldo back, the goals he can bring, it makes them a contender. I still think Man City have got the best squad, but United are a contender again to win the Premier League and to win the Champions League, and that is because they've signed Ronaldo. All
right, Mark Ogden, our man for all things Manchester. We appreciate the time and the information, Mark.
Cheers, Tom.
More on the odds coming up in just a minute. First, let's look back at some of his best moments from his first time around with Manchester United, starting at the beginning, Halloween of 2003. Ronaldo with his first goal with United off a free kick against Portsmouth, and the legend was just beginning. 2008, it was a very good year. Started in January against Newcastle United. Ronaldo records his first and currently only hat-trick in Premier League play. First goal off a free kick. Second goal, he's wide open on a run inside the box. Not going to miss that one. And his third goal, the result of a beautiful cutback onto his left foot for the goal. United pours it on in that one. It was a 6-0 final score. March of 2008, Ronaldo scores 2 goals against Bolton Wanderers. First off a ball that bounced free around the box. And the second off a free kick. His 33rd goal of the season at the time in all competitions pushed him ahead of George Best for the franchise record for goals by a midfielder in a season. Get another look at that one. And then November 15, 2008, final season with the club against Stoke City. Another rocket of a free kick for club goal number 100 across all competitions. Finished his time in Manchester with 118 goals across all competitions, and now there are more to come as he rejoins the squad. At 36 years old, his transfer caused significant line movement in Vegas. Manchester United's odds to win the Premier League moved somewhat, but their Champions League odds moved significantly from 14-1 to 9-1 at Caesars Sportsbook. Ronaldo's won 5 Champions League titles and is the all-time leading scorer in that competition.
Family. It's what life is all about. Working in sports television, we spend a lot of time away from our families, nights, weekends, holidays, you name it. Because of that, our colleagues become our second families. Friday night, our two families came together for a highlight made for SportsCenter. This is Alejandro Berry, an ESPN senior researcher. His brother Miguel is a forward for the Columbus Crew. Alejandro was working on our show when Miguel entered the game against Cincinnati FC. A rivalry named Hell is Real, so you know the stakes were high. Here we go. Miguel Berry coming on as a substitute late in the second half. After a hydration break with Columbus trailing 2-1, would you believe what happens next? Here's John Champion and Taylor Twellman on the call.
Pedro Santos wants it on his left. Vermeer spills it, and Berry punishes him. Miguel Berry has now scored 2 senior goals, both of them against the Crew's most local and deadly of rivals.
Give credit, Miguel Berry on the front foot to react.
Matan finding an angle, and Vermeer again punished. And how a move can change. Berry, the centre of the joy and the attention, and Cincinnati's world has collapsed. Miguel Berry, the unlikely hero off the bench.
He's come in, 2 goals.
2 goals in as many minutes.
An incredible moment for Miguel Berry, and how about Alejandro? Let me tell you, he was going crazy in the newsroom when Miguel scored those 2 goals, turning a 2-1 deficit into a 3-2 win for the Crew. And we're now joined by Miguel Berry. Miguel, congratulations. 2 goals in 78 seconds in a rivalry game. What was that experience like for you?
Unreal. It's, something you dream as a little kid. I've been working for this moment my whole life, and obviously we've lost 6 in a row before tonight. So just getting the 3 points tonight was more than enough. But obviously scoring 2 goals is an incredible feeling too. You
know what, Miguel? I've got an idea. I have the perfect person to finish this interview.
Hi, Miguel. Hi, Miguel. I got to say, Aunt Susie's going to be disappointed to see that you're not clean-shaven tonight. I'm not sure what you were thinking. So I got a couple questions for you. I do the stats here. First thing, please forward this information to your agent. Among players with 90 minutes played this season, you average the fewest minutes per goal. So make sure you get a little bump in your paycheck by giving that information to your agent, okay? Yeah, I appreciate that. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. So what do you think it takes for the Crew to rally around this win and make the playoffs this season? I think it's really just, taking one game at a time. Obviously, it's cliche, but it's such a long season. And, all you can do is just keep putting one foot in front of the other and, keep winning games. The next one is next week. We're going to be training all week for it. And all we got to do is keep scoring goals and keep winning games. And we can definitely do it. Well, I hope that you get to be part of that. By the way, who has the better hair tonight, you or me? I mean, I think the clippers are broken in your house. I don't know. I think LA has some COVID problems. Maybe that's why you can't see the barber. But I think you got to go soon. It's out of hand. Okay, Linda, we'll let you finish this off.
Way to finish strong, Alejandro. But I got a question for both of you, the Berry boys on SportsCenter. What does being on the show to share this moment together mean to the both of you? First, Miguel.
I think it's just a demonstration that nepotism is still alive and well in the United States. No, but it's incredible. You know, he's been using company resources to give me tips and tricks in upcoming games and give me advanced statistics, and I owe him a lot. And it's just incredible to see him and to talk to him. I haven't seen him in a while, so it's good to see him.
Alejandro?
Yeah, hopefully we get to change that soon. Hopefully I get to see you in Columbus in October. It's fantastic. I know that our mom would be super proud of us.
Love it. All in the family. Miguel, thank you for sharing an amazing moment here on SportsCenter. And Alejandro, not bad. You have a future.
Oh, what a great segment. Still ahead on SportsCenter, the Saints have made a decision at quarterback, how Jameis Winston won the competition in New Orleans and why we won't see him this weekend. Plus, Bryson DeChambeau was that close to shooting a 59 at the BMW Championship Friday, the best from his stellar round coming up. And all of Friday's top plays, we're counting them down from 10 to 1. If you thought this show was good before, well, stick around. It gets better. It's SportsCenter from Los Angeles.